We are strong, right? There's no question that Russia's going to be interfering in elections. There's no question that America is going to be interfering in Russian elections, right? Nobody likes to talk about this. And again, I need to substantiate that now that I've said that. I've got an old note that I've cited 1 billion times. The New York Times published a story in the wake of, this contested 2016 election, where they looked into the history of electoral interference in Russia and the Soviet Union. And they found in roughly 50 years, 36 different cases of election interference by Russia or the Soviets, right? This is not a new thing. This is something that always happens because that's what intelligence services do. That's what they think they're being paid for, which is a sad thing, but it's a reality because we aren't wise enough to separate covert action from intelligence gathering. But in that same study that they found 36 different cases by the Russians and the Soviets, they found 81 different cases by the U.S., and this was published by Scott Shane in the New York Times and both the Washington Post as well. But this is the thing, like, there is a way to criticize the Russian government's policies without criticizing the Russian people, who are ordinary people who just want to have a happy life. They just want to do better. They want the same things that you do, right? And every time people go, oh, Russia, 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 every time people go, Russia bad, every time they go, Russia's doing this, they go, Russia's doing that, Russian people who have nothing to do with the government feel implicated by that. Like, do you feel like you're in charge of Donald Trump? Like, do you want to have Donald Trump's legacy around your neck? And then people go, oh, well, you could overthrow Donald Trump. You could overthrow Putin. Can you really? Like, is that how it works? So, yeah, I mean, look, I have no affiliation. I have no love for the Russian government. It's not my choice to be here. And I've made it very clear I would be happy to return home.
Is there any concern that they would deny you visa? I mean, how are you staying there?
It's a good question. So I have a permanent residence. People think I'm under asylum, but I'm no longer under it. It's like a green card now. It's got to be renewed every 3 years. So yeah, sure, it's possible they could kick me out. And this was what the story I was telling you about before in Russian media was. They were saying, the Russian government should take some action against me, or I shouldn't be welcome here, or I should go home, because why is he criticizing the Russian government, right, when they're the people who
Is that
are,
like the Russian version of Fox News?
Away.
Is that what they have over there?
I don't know enough about Russian media to tell you. I think it's supposed to be more like a Reuters or Associated Press, but the hell if I know.